for opening up your home to host this celebration. And thank you for being a real integral part of my dad's life, and your children and grandchildren for embracing my dad and allowing him to be a part of your extended family. Dad, Lori, you know, we couldn't have planned this night any better because I planned it exactly on the night that the Tigers were in the first place. I hope to get you in a good mood. And
That's rare.
pretty impressive.
It really was.
I have a higher power.
It was the sheriff.
Anyway, Dad, Lori, Neil, Leslie, Susan, and your grandchildren and I would like to toast you on your 85th birthday. We want to thank you for all you've done for us, for the times you were there by our side to help and support us, for teaching us by your example the value of hard work, good judgment, courage, especially when it comes to watching the Lions, and integrity. Thank you for the sacrifices you made to let us have the good things in life, both tangible and intangible, and for the simple things like laughter and smiles, and the Tigers, and the Red Wings, and the Lions, and the Pistons, and your real takes. I know we haven't always shown you our gratitude for all the things you've done for us. We are thanking you tonight. I hope you know how much you mean to all of us. Happy birthday.
Neil, is it your turn?
I also would like to thank Valerie for doing such a beautiful job with this. Really is very special. So many wonderful people are here, old friends and family, and your family and friends who have been not only wonderful to my father, but to us, and for putting all this together. We know how much work it was, and we really do appreciate the love that you put into it. So thank you very much. You know, all of you are here because you've been an important part of my father's life and Valerie's life, and we wanted you to be a part of this. So you're here for a very special reason. And, you know, in medicine, we talk about there being a Renaissance man, or woman, but the phrase is always Renaissance man, where a physician is a Renaissance man if he takes care of patients, if he does teaching, and he does research. You took care of patients beautifully, you taught beautifully, you didn't do the research. But you extended that knowledge into your non-professional life with all the interests that you have. The invitation just mentioned some of them, but really he's got so many other interests that we could go on, and he knows those things so well, and he really invests his time in learning about those things so well, that he really is a Renaissance man, not only at work, but also outside the hospital, because he's just so knowledgeable in all these things. Although, I have to say, since we're on the baseball thing, that up until last week he thought he could manage the Tigers better than Jim Leland. But he does know when to call the hit and run and the bunt and the sacrifice. He's pretty good at that. So, anyway, Dad, we love you. We want to wish you a happy 85th birthday. And thank you all for being here and being such a special person to all of us.
Am I supposed to say something now?
Of course. Speech, absolutely.
I hate those words. I'll just make it worse for myself. Anyway, you know how I feel about all of you and how wonderful it is for people we know and love can get together and have a good time together. And it's a really special for me. I've always considered myself a very, very lucky person. I've had things happen in my life that when they were first occurring, I thought to myself, what a bad break, and it always turned out for the best. So I've always considered myself very, very fortunate. And that continues with my relationship with Valerie. I mean, Valerie and I had, with our first marriages, had wonderful experiences. I certainly had 50 plus years, wonderful years with Bea, and I know Valerie had the same with Sam. Sam and I were classmates. We became very, very close in school. As a matter of fact, when I was dating Bea, Sam was dating Valerie. We double dated, and I actually stood up at their wedding. Valerie and Sam's wedding. And then when Sam died and Bea died, the relationship was almost shared
It was
because
applesauce.
applesauce.
He liked your applesauce.
Oh yeah, with the applesauce. She started delivering applesauce to the gatehouse.
Not casseroles, not casseroles.
She started delivering applesauce
Well,
to the
thank God
gatehouse.
she didn't bring you vegetables.
Especially
And when I
green
would
ones.
pick up the applesauce, the guy at the gatehouse would wink at me. So it's just been wonderful for me. I've been, as I say, I've been very, very fortunate. And tonight, certainly, my good fortune has continued, and I really appreciate everybody coming and sharing this with me. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, now.
Let's see if I can do it.
Okay.
Yay!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sid. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.